During this problem, we are asked to find the resistance R given that I1 equals 1.2 amps. To start the problem, we first began by redrawing the question onto another sheet of paper. And as you can see here, we've labeled the way we are going to pick the currents to go. We're going to choose, we're told that I1 goes up, and we wrote this as I3 and this as I2. And using the junction rule, we know that I1 plus I3 equals I2, junction rule. The next step is we're going to use the loop rule of Kirchhoff's rules. And the loop rule states that the sum around a loop must be 0. And as you can see here, we have a left loop and a right loop. And so we're going to start by first looking at the left loop. The left loop, we're going to start right here at the star, and we're going to go up that way through I2, down through the 30 volts, and across the I2 again because I2 goes around that way, and back up that way. So when we do that, we get 50 volts minus 30 volts minus 10 I2 minus 20 I equals 0. And we're going to use that all together and simplify that right here. And we are given the I1 equals 1.2, so we plug that into the equation right there. And once we do that, we are able to find that I2 equals negative 0.4 amps. Next, we can do the loop on the right, which is over here. And similar to loop on the left, we start from here, but this time we're going to go backwards from I3. And when you go in the opposite way of the current, that would mean your path is going to be positive, which is why right here we have positive RI3. And so we're going to go this way through the loop. And when we do that, we get 50V plus RI3 minus 2I1 equals 0. And so once we simplify all that, we get RI3 minus 20I1 equals negative 50. So after that, we use the junction rule over here that we found, and we're going to put everything that we have together to find I3. So once you do all that, you figure out I3 equals negative 1.6 amps. And it is negative because we had our current going in the wrong way. So every direction that our current went, so say it was this way, we had to go back that way. And so after we find what I3 is, we plug it into the formula as such, and we figure out the ohms going through R, which we're trying to find, is 36.25 ohms.